Welcome back to the EVS online class. Today we are learning about the topic air and water. Air and water. First we are discussing about air. Air is here, air is present here. Are you seeing that air? No. Where is it? Where it is? But can you show the air now? Wow, cool. Why? I am feeling air now. We can't see air, but we can feel it. Without that, there is no life to the living beings like animals and plants. Okay, I taught in the earlier classes living beings. I told the examples also. Plants, animals and human beings. These are the example for living beings. So, without air, there is no life to the living beings. Okay, why? We want to breathe. We want air. We want to breathe. Otherwise, we cannot survive. Okay, so the air is useful for breathing. What purpose air is useful? Air is useful for breathing. What purpose air is useful? For breathing. Okay, I want to play football or volleyball. How? How we can play? Okay, why the ball is round? Because what is inside? Inside filling air. We are filling the football or volleyball with air. So, filling in the football. Next, for example, I want to ride a bicycle. How I go? How I can ride the bicycle? Because you know, these cycle have tires. In the tires, what is present? Tubes. Okay, so when we take the tubes, no, what is present in the tube? Air. So, filling the ball's purpose and filling the vehicle's tubes. Vehicle tubes are filled with air. Okay. Football, vehicle tubes are filled by, parachutes. Parachutes also fill that balloon. Big balloon is present now. It is flying in the sky. Okay. So, why? Because it is also filled with air. So, filling the tubes purpose, this air is useful. Okay. Next, plants need air. Plants need air not only for breathing, and but also useful for preparation of food. Plants need air for the preparation of food. For the preparation of food. Okay. So these purposes air is useful. Air is useful for what? Air is useful for breathing. Oh, plants, animals as well as human beings. Means living beings want air for breathing. Next, filling the football and vehicle tubes. Vehicle tubes, balls are filled with air. Next, third point is plants need air for preparation of food. Preparation of food purpose also plants need air. For example, fourth point is burning the things. Burning things purpose also air useful. For example, you take two candles. One is covered with a glass and second one is don't cover it. Okay. After 2 or 3 minutes, once you observe, Which candle light is put off? What I am saying, did you understand? For example, I said burning the things purpose aid need. Okay, so for that you take 2 candles, lit it 2, take 1 glass and put it on the candle. So after 2-3 minutes you observe. So what happened? So which one is covered? The candle is put off. And next one is which one do not cover? It will burn. It means what is that? Air is needed for burning. Air is useful for burning. So this is the uses of the air. Once again listen carefully. Air is used for breathing, for whom? For living things like plants, animals and human beings. Next, filling the balls like football, volleyball, those are filled with the air. Next, you take vehicle tubes. The vehicle tubes like cycle, lorry, truck, those are also filled with air. Then only it can go, it can move nicely. Okay. Next listen. Plants also need air for preparation of food, not only for breathing. Plants are preparing food themselves, not depending on others. So for that purpose also, plants need food. Next, burning the things. Burning the things purpose also, we need what? Air. For example, if anything is not burning now, in the olden days what our grannies are doing, just they are taking anything and they are doing like this, no? Means they are giving air to that flame. Automatically it will burn. Okay. So what is that? For burning the things purpose also, air is useful. Next listen. Here I will write some terms. What is that? I will explain to you. Okay, listen now. So I got here A. Do you know what is wind? What is breeze? What is storm? Okay, so I will show the difference to you. So air, moving air is called wind. Moving air is called wind. So moving air is called wind. So with the help of this wind only, windmills are working. Okay, how our clothes will dry because of wind. Okay, next listen about the breeze. Slowly moving wind. Slowly moving air is called. Slowly moving air is called what? Breeze. Okay, slowly moving air is called breeze. Next, coming to the storms. Strongly blowing winds are. Strongly blowing wind. Strongly blowing wind is called a storm. Okay, these are very dangerous. Why? Because no, the plant's roots are uprooted. When the winds are blowing strongly, the plant's roots are very strong, no? Then automatically that roots are uprooted. Plant's roots are uprooted with storms. Okay, so wind no problem. Breeze no problem. But storms are causing a lot of damage to the environment. Okay, so what we are saying, like I am saying this because according to the movement of the air also, these terms are there. So when we take the wind, moving air, breeze, slowly moving, storm, strongly blowing. Okay, so this is about the movement of the air. Next we will discuss the topic about the water. About water we discuss now. Before what we discussed? Air. Air also having some properties. So just saying some point, just you remember. Air has weight. The football is weight, no? So it has weight and it occupies space. Where take a balloon, just you blow it, automatically increasing the size. Why? Because it is occupying the space. Okay, everywhere air is present, but we can't see, but we can feel it. Next, coming to the water. Water. So when we drink the water, how you feel when you are feeling thirsty? How you are feeling while drinking the water? Oh, feeling some water. What relaxation coming to us now? Why? Because if there is no water, we can't live. Without water, we cannot live on the earth. Okay. Only, do you know one thing? We have the 8 planets in the solar system. But why? Mainly we are living on the earth. Why we are not living on the Jupiter? What is the reason behind that? No? Because only earth, the planet which have water on it. But when you take the other planets, there is no water. That is why we are not living there. Again, some reasons also there. But there is no water in other planets. Okay. So when we take the water, water have some properties. For example, you take the water and drink. Is it taste? What is the taste of the water? No, no taste. So, tasteless. What is the color of the water? Is it red? Yellow color? No. Green? No. No color to the water. No color. Colorless liquid. And it is transparent. When we see the water, no, it is a transparent. Water is tasteless, colorless and transparent liquid. Okay. Properties of water, it is the tasteless liquid. No color means colorless, transparent. Now, we will discuss about the uses of water. Uses. What purpose water is useful to us? Okay. First thing is drinking. Drinking. Second thing is washing. Drinking, washing. Next, plants need water. Watering. Plants purpose also we need water. Okay. Next, washing clothes. Next, what purpose it is useful? Again, watering the plants. Agriculture purpose. Okay, agriculture purpose we need water. Next, electricity purpose. Drinking, washing, watering plants, agriculture and electricity purpose, producing electricity purpose, we need water. Okay, so without water, already I said, there is no life to the human beings. Okay, so drinking purpose, water is useful. Next, washing the clothes, washing the utensils purpose also, we need water. Next, watering plants. So plants also need water. Okay. Without plants, plants are not living properly. It may die. So that is why we want to water the plants. What is the good time to water the plants? No? Early in the morning and in the evening. Please don't water the plants during afternoon time. Okay. It is not good to the plants. So watering plants purpose also need water. Then agriculture. Agriculture fields. How we get food to us? Okay, when we give more water to the fields, automatically we will get food. So agriculture purpose also we need water. Generating electricity. So electricity producing purpose also. Now we are using all the electricity, no? We can't live without this fan, refrigerator we need. Okay, we want computer, we want mobile. So mobile charger must and should know. So that purpose also we need electricity. So generating electricity purpose also we need water. Now I will explain about sources of water. Water sources. Sources means where the water is present. Tell me some examples. You know it. Oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, tube wells, pumps, wells. Okay, oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, tube wells, pumps, wells. These are having water in them. Then, where this water comes from? What is the main source of this? No? Main source of water is rain. Okay. Main source of water is rain. Do you know how the rains are formed? How the rain is falling on the ground? Because I will say that how the clouds are forming and how the rain is falling on the ground. For example, already I said no, water bodies. What are that water bodies? Like oceans, think once. Oceans, are rivers, are lakes, are ponds. So those are okay. So see, sun. When the sun rays are falling on the water bodies means like already I said no, rivers, lakes, ponds. These are called water bodies. When the sun rays are falling on the water bodies, the water gets heated. How the sunlight is? Hot or cool? Yeah, it is hot. So because of that heat of the sun, automatically water gets heated. So that heated water, what is that? No, evaporates. Water gets evaporates. And those are forming clouds. Okay, so when the sun rays are falling on the water of a sea or a river or a lake or a pond, what happens? The water gets heated, vaporized, means the water heated and the water vapors. Do you know about water vapors? For example, when your mother is cooking rice, once you observe, the smoke like vapors are coming from that hot vessel. Now when it is boiling, that is called water vapor. So it is happened in the nature as it is. So when the sun rays are falling on the water, automatically water heated. The heated water gets evaporated and going up, forming clouds. So when the clouds are heavy, automatically what is present? Water only. Clouds are nothing but water drops. Clouds are nothing but water drops. When the water vapors are too heavy, when the cool air touches the clouds, Automatically, those are called like a water. Again, turn like a water. Where it falls on the ground. That is called rain. Okay, so like that, water, how the clouds are forming. So, when the clouds are forming, automatically rain clouds are too heavy. These are falling on the ground. Again, water bodies gets filled with rainwater and again evaporated. So, what is this cycle is called now? Water cycle. This cycle is called a water cycle. Repeated. Sun rays heated. Clouds forming. Cools clouds. Water. Again rain. Falling. So this process is continuous. This cycle is called a water cycle. So what I explained in this lesson about air and water. Okay. Uses of air explained. Next, properties of air I explained. So when we take the water, uses of water I explained. Next, sources of water I explained. Next, what is the main source of water? Rain. How the rain is coming with the help of the clouds. So clouds, how the clouds are forming also I explained to you now. So better to once again revise it and write the answers for the worksheets and send it. Thank you.